Hi, I'm going to do a little reading. Um, I'm still on chapter 1 of Walk in the Light series by Todd Bennett, and I will link his YouTube channel and also the website if you want to order his books and pre-read them, maybe. Um, you could read them along with me. I'd love to have some discussion and some ideas. So, anyway, I left off at a rather touchy subject, and in this particular book, he talks about a little bit of everything, and then in his other books, he will go into a lot more detail, like Christmas, pagan holidays. He has a whole book just on pagan holidays. I'm watching my cat in the background there. Yes, my room is a disaster. I need to just empty it, clean it, and try to figure out how to organize in here. Um, anyway, so let's go on. For instance, most Americans probably enjoy Christmas as one of their favorite times of the year. They typically believe that Jesus was born on December 25th, and they celebrate this time as a religious holiday. If I were to tell people that the Messiah was not born on December 25th, which is a traditional date celebrated by pagans, they would have a choice to make. They could either disregard me, believe me, or investigate the matter for themselves. Now, everyone should investigate. I know some people find it a little harder than others. I mean, like for me, I will watch a lot of video channels. I will try to look things up. And again, if it's not in the scriptures, if it's not scriptural, then we have a problem. And Christmas is not in the Bible. It is not, nowhere does it say to celebrate the birth of the Messiah. So a lot of people will, for lack of better wording, make excuses, say it doesn't matter. I mean, they'll just say all kinds of things, but it specifically says, and I think it's in Deuteronomy, and I'd have to go look it up. He might have it in here as I'm reading, but it actually talks about the Christmas tree and how that is against Yahweh's will. So that is probably one of the most sore subjects when it comes to people that follow scripture, who follow and I hate to use Hebrew roots, but who follow the truth of what the scripture says. It's stuttering, and that's something, and I forgot to say it. I can't believe it. And I do say this before I even start reading, that I stammer, I stutter, I don't read well, I'm slow, I don't profess to know things. I'm not, one of these people who have gone to any kind of biblical college, Bible college, whatever you want to call it, or, done the extensive studies on Hebrew, Greek, and all of that stuff. But I read, and I do have my beliefs, and I match those up with the scriptures, and that's the best I can do. So anyway, I have been in some, for instance, I was talking to somebody, and then another person, if people overhear you, be prepared for them to step in and have a heated debate. And sometimes it's just best to walk away. I'm not here to fight and argue and judge. And I know sometimes it might sound like I am, but I'm not. I'm just trying to learn the truth, share, have a conversation, have some fellowship with people. So, anyway, then he goes on to say, if they are a truth seeker, then they should do their own investigation, and they will inevitably find that I am correct. The date December 25th was the winter solstice and was a time when pagans would celebrate the rebirth of the sun. Not S-O-N, but S-U-N. Christianity adopted this pagan tradition as well as many others over the centuries and made them Christian. Once this truth is discovered, a person has another choice to make. They can disregard. Hold on, just a second. Okay, sorry. Like I said, I have so much in this room, and my cat just knocked something off the bed. I tend to, what do you got? Well, it's just eggs. I don't know why they're, anyway, sorry for the, I don't know if I might be able to edit that out. But, my room is so cluttered that I tend to put everything on the floor, go to bed, I get up, everything kind of goes back on the bed so I can walk around. So, yeah, I definitely need to make some changes in here. Okay, where I left off. We were talking about the sun as far as like S-U-N. Okay, I may be repeating myself and I apologize. Once this truth is discovered, a person has another choice to make. They can disregard the information and carry on with their inherited traditions, or they can change those traditions. And it is really hard, and I know it's going to probably take me forever to flash just went by. For instance, like the Christmas tradition, just to talk on that one, it has become so commercialized, with the whole Santa Claus thing. And they have just, it's all about buying presents, and it's turned into such a, you see the people going just nuts at the store, fighting to get certain things for their kids, buying stuff people don't need because they feel they have to, and so on and so on. And a lot of it also has become like, some people make it a tradition, and I loved Christmas. I can't say that. I really didn't like Christmas. I like the Christmas tree with all the lights and sparkly, pretty, bling bling stuff like that. I honestly did not like Christmas per se. I felt it was a very depressing holiday for me. Maybe if I had a different upbringing, it would have been different. People have family dinners, they get together, they have fun. So, and then there's also problem with the church. So if somebody decides to change their beliefs based on scripture, and then they start getting beaten down by their friends, church family, pastors even, and before you know it, it's like they can't stand against the pressure that they get from other people. And it becomes extremely hard, and you lose friendships and you lose family. And when I first started studying and becoming, as they say, crossover to the Israel, I don't know what to call it, but I say crossed over. I believe in the Father, and all that, and I believe in the Son and that He died for us. And somebody is knocking a bunch of stuff off my bed. Because there is enough stuff to knock off for sure. Anyway, again, I'm sorry. But it is difficult for families to make that stand. It is hard, and I still have a hard time. I mean, I'm nowhere near where I should be, and I struggle with it, something awful. That's why I'm reading this book also, so I can try to get back to where I was, and also when you want to honor the actual holidays that are in Scripture, and some people say it shouldn't be that hard, it should be easy, and it should be. It should be easy. People don't make it easy because especially in America, they're so brought up that Sunday is the day of rest. Sunday, but it's not. Saturday's the Sabbath. So they got that all messed up. And people just like, it doesn't matter, and they just get really adamant about things, and then especially in a caregiving situation, there's struggles with that also because of my living conditions. I mean, there's so much, and I'm starting to go way off track here. But let me know what you think. I really don't want to make these so long, and I'm already like into 12 minutes. But for people to change is hard, but it is something that needs to be done. People need to really, I mean, if they want to follow the truth, they need to seek the truth, they need to live the truth, including me. And it should be easy, and it should be, but it's not. I think this world has just really, the enemy has so much under control, it's scary. So I am going to cut this off, and I will continue on in my next video. Let me know what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe. Most of all, comment. I would love to respond to some comments, especially on this subject. And again, I don't want any hate. I don't want anybody being super rude. Try to be courteous, polite, and and everybody has an opinion, and they have their beliefs, and they have what, how they were brought up and stuff. There's no reason to lash out at other people who are different than you are, think different, believe different. So anyway, with that, I'm going to cut this off, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Thank you.